And we're back, Benson. What a performance there on Blitz by OpTic Gaming. We've had some fantastic matches between EG and OpTic on this same game mode. This one, with the addition of Proofy, OpTic just looked extremely comfortable, and Scumpy did everything that team needed to get the victory.
Yeah, they played that just picture perfect, and as we mentioned before, went to the break, as soon as they recognized they were doing something wrong, they adapted and fixed it. Very difficult to do in real time. Too many times, you'll see teams just completely mess up with that turtling. It's something you'll hear a lot of the casters talk about. But the next map we're going to see, Puck, it's going to be some domination on Strike Zone, and this is a map traditionally EG have been very, very good at, and OpTic Gaming, they've been pretty decent at this as well too, so this could be another very, very close game.
I have a feeling, this is where EG might just come out guns blazing. This is also an opportunity for OpTic to shut it down. Here we go, the map Strike Zone, the game mode domination, and we are getting on board. I want to watch Scumpy after his 27 kill performance there in Blitz. Let's go to him here. He has the highest KD on this game type out of all the players in this tournament with a 1.4 on Strike Zone. EG has TP leading the way with a 1.31. He also averages 5.67 caps on this map.
TP's been pretty quiet though this series, and this is where you really need him to step up. One of the most talented players on the pro circuit, and he's going to need to have the game of his life right now just to make sure that OpTic Gaming do not advance through that gold medal. As you said, it's a single elim bracket. Scumpy starting off very nicely. He's made it all the way to that A flag. The team are losing that C flag and the B flag though. The big plays coming over at that C flag for OpTic Gaming.
Yeah, watching that mini map.
Cleaned up.
And Scumpy is going to be challenged to A by two players. Gets one up top, a second one was behind him. Scumpy doing a nice job. Oh, Scumpy.
Nicely done. And OpTic now are going to trade that C flag for the B flag, so they have A and B control. Now can they just try and pick EG up off the spawn?
A shot waiting for him coming into B. Unfortunately, wasn't able to get it. It's up to Scumpy and Proof now. Proofy's going to get into the action first. Nice headshot there, shutting down TP. Player from the kitchen, Pre-Fire is here. And heads up plays from Proofy is going to get the kill on Karma.
However, there's one more as well pushing through that kitchen side, so Proofy needs to make his mind up whether he tracks back or not, but he's a man on a mission right now. That's a 3-point spree. Clayster's going to try and cap that flag. They are losing B, so Proofy needs to go big here on this C flag. He could have tracked back to B, but made the decision he wants to try and help Clay out at C. Clay is bombarding down on his position. He has it neutral. Scump up top, needs to try and pick up that kill.
Scump tossing some nades out. He had a very slow domination game number one, if you remember back. Only had 16 kills in the 10-minute game on Frey. Already in our first minute, 30 seconds, he has 6 on Strike Zone. He's got the hot hand after that Blitz game, but let's go over to Nadeshot, who's going to try and rotate. On the other side, once again, guess who is leading the way against all players? It is going to be Crim6 and EG. They're looking to battle back. Let's go to Crim6 as he comes off the respawn.
Yeah, Crim6 wants this so badly. However, right now, once again, EG do not have B or A, so OpTic Gaming with a 2-1 flag lead. They're extending their point lead to just about 11 now. Crim6 needs to go big on this B side. He picks up another 2 kills. Make that 3 kills. Crim6 is on fire right now. The 4th is going to be there as well, but Clayster puts a stop to it. Meanwhile, someone from EG has just capped that A flag, whilst TP is causing all sorts of problems for OpTic Gaming in the middle. And if OpTic aren't careful, they could get spawn trapped here on the B flag.
All right, we need big plays out of Crim6 once again. 2 players on his C flag. Gets one. Second player going to be challenged. Pre-firing around the corner, and unfortunately, he is met with a headshot from Proofy. Ace pushing in now, and we're going to see it's up to Karma to put some pressure on the C flag. His teammates unable to do it, and look at this. OpTic's going for the 3 cap as Nadeshot is going to get some help on A.
There's one player pushing for OpTic Gaming. It is going to be Scump. Can he try and make some plays on C? Not going to happen. And 3 players from EG now going to be pushing into that B side, so Proofy's going to have a lot of work to do here as he throws the nade, picks up 1. Does get traded. Still more players from OpTic trying to bombard that B flag. Scumpy goes down as well, though. Clayster, is he in a position to try and support his last standing teammate in there? Karma picks up a knife. Clayster picks up 1, picks up 2. Nice play. 3rd player is going to be rushing in there as well. Has it reloaded. He's going to get the 3-piece as well. Fantastic plays coming from everyone on this OpTic Gaming team right now.
Crim got a 3-piece earlier. There is one from Clayster, and it looks like that's going to be Aches in the bar still battling. He got the intro kill, still one more player outside challenging, and he will go down. Karma now in the action, and you're looking over at that C flag. It looks like that's Scumpy trying to get this for OpTic. It's going to be an AC control here, as Scumpy will get C, immediately challenged though, as a player is on the hunt right behind him.
If Scumpy wins this is going to be huge because his teammates are on A as well. EG have to dedicate themselves to 1 flag. They've decided they want to go to A, and it looks like they have won that TP with a big kill there on Nate. Karma's going to get shut down mid-map though, and EG, they just don't look as controlled as they normally do on top strike zone right now, Puckett.
This is a map that they struggled against Team Caliber when Apathy went off. Now you're looking as a full OpTic gaming squad is putting in the kills. You got Clayster at 12, Proofy at 13, and Scumpy at 10. Right now, TP, though, is trying to turn the tide with some bar control. And
nicely done from him. 3 players go down. Clayster, last man up. Clayster's going to try and put a stop to it. TP cleans him up, though. So EG trying to mount a comeback in the last 40 seconds of this game. TP's trying to do everything he possibly can at this point. He's picking up kills left, right, center. Peeks back out, shuts down Clayster. TP on fire right now. That's a 5-point spree. And it looks like EG may actually try and push for that trip cap. They have one teammate pushing that A flag. And TP, if he can defend this B flag, this is looking great for EG in the last 20 seconds.
Yeah, but look at that scoreboard, Ben. This is probably the biggest deficit we've seen on Strike Zone in a long while. 40-point
TP, please stop it!
TP ripping it up on a 9-point spree. Can he keep it going? He and Aches are pushing over to A. Aches is going to get on the flag. TP's going to try and get the cutoffs.
Oh my god. Finally, TP goes down. And you're right, Puckett. This is a big, big deficit, but this is the World Champions. This is Evil Geniuses we're talking about. They can definitely come back from this, but they need TP to just go off like that. But more than that, Puckett, they need everybody to do what TP's just done.
I am blown away by what OpTic Gaming is doing to Evil Geniuses right now. We did see an incredible spree out of TP where he went from negative to 17 and 12. But the whole team, like you said, needs to do it if they want to stay alive in this series. OpTic Gaming is 5 minutes away from advancing to a gold medal match against Team Caliber.
They won that revenge as well from Call of Duty Championships when it was the Complexity team. Now EG shut them out. Nadeshot's going to start things off in the second round with a big first blood on Aches. Meanwhile, Proofy on the B flag. Can he win this gunfight? That would be huge. No, he can't. Karma is there. Scumpy still just waiting. There's a knife. That was Aches, but he knows it's the one to play. Pre-fight picks up the second. Big kills from him. The third is going to be pushing in. He has a teammate in support, but Scumpy, he's going to have to do this by himself. He's waiting for more teammates. He doesn't want to keep that B flag by himself. Smart heads up play coming in from Scumpy, but again, still by himself on the B flag. He has it half capped. 2 players going to be pushing in. There's one, there's 2. Not going to happen. TP with a big, big kill. EG, this is where they could start that comeback.
34-point difference. Aches trying to stop him at C. Won't be able to get there in time.
And that C flag is going to go back to OpTic Gaming. TP gets the B flag, but this is where EG needs to be careful because they could get spawn trapped here in that B flag. OpTic have set up quite nicely looking at that mini-map. Aches trying to break out, can't do it. Proofy's going to kill TP as well. So EG just pinned in that B site right now.
And they're looking to now go to C. Scumpy's got to go big. EG trying to decide where they're going to push. Another big kill. That one comes from Karma. Karma just 12 and 13 on this side. He has his teammates locking in B, and it looks like it's actually all up to TP with a 3-man push coming from OpTic. Great stun, getting some support, and there is TP once again with a nice 2-piece.
And he's done just enough for now, but EG are going to need to push for that trip cap, or maybe even just a neutral, and that's what TP's thinking. Watch that minimap top left of your screen. It's Karma highlighted. He's going to have some big, big defensive plays on that C flag. He's picked up one, but I don't think he's been able to find the second. No, he can't. Nice plays coming in from OpTic Gaming.
And I'm constantly seeing 3 down, 4 down for this EG squad as OpTic is just killing in swarms. You see 80 to 116 now on your scoreboard. Aches will be able to regather C, and that is a 3 cap for the moment if they can get A. It looks like B is going to be battled for. TP can't get a 2-piece, not in time. 3 players on that flag. In comes Aches. TP trying to stay alive. Nice point-blank kill there. Aches is going to get one. Karma in the kill feed as well.
TP and EG just putting down that aggression. They're looking at trying to mount the comeback, and this is where it's going to start. TP looks at the B flag. There's another 2 kills for him. Can he try and get the neutral? As well as that, watch out for Aches. This is a huge, huge kill. If he wins this, the comeback can start here. He's going to turn the corner, does get the kill, but A is being taken as well at this point. Aches needs to win that gunfight up top. He's not going to be able to do so. And OpTic Gaming just trying to put a stop to this comeback. 3 players go down once again in that kill feed. Proofy with a big kill, and right now it's just so hectic, Puckett.
It's getting crazy. 26-point deficit now. They've closed it in a little bit, but Proofy and friends just trying to hang on for 2 minutes and 15 more seconds.
Proofy looks up, picks up a 2-piece as well on that A flag. And we're back to each team controlling 1. A is neutral, and Proofy's going to try and pick up some rotation kills. Nobody home. And if it stays like this, Puckett, it's good for OpTic Gaming. Another big defensive kill comes in. Karma, he is on that flag. He is going to be able to get it.
C also being taken.
This could be a trip cap.
And B is going to be taken here by OpTic as they continue to rotate, continue to trade. C, nice cover fire from the top. Let's go into our bar as it looks like we're going to see one fall. Going back to the third-person camera, that's going to be Nade Shot doing damage here for OpTic. He and Proofy just cleared it out. And now OpTic Gaming just with one flag down to our last 90 seconds.
It's a less than a 20-point lead as well, Puckett. So OpTic just trying to keep that rotation on. They just need to waste some time as much as possible on those rotations. EG do have 2 flags. Karma just stuck in the middle. Proofy needs to try and win this gunfight. Goes for the knife, misses it. And EG are going to get control of that flag once again. Ace trying to put some pressure on the assist comes in. EG looking to put pressure and go for the trip cap. OpTic have also lost C, but in comes the push. And TP shuts down with another huge 2-piece.
60 seconds.
It's the last 60 seconds, like you said. EG, they need to try and neutral that C flag.
It's all coming down to the wire. 16-point game. Aches on your screen, trying to put pressure on the spawns here at C. He's getting some help from Pro Shop. However, a player just spawned in B. That is going to be Nade Shot capping the B flag. Can the play from Karma come in? You see it's all
Karma's
OpTic in
gonna
the kill
no!
feed. OpTic Gaming,
oh my God,
down, has just shut it down for EG. 13-point difference coming down in the last 30 seconds.
It's getting really close, Puckett. Nade Shot with a big defensive stand. They have those 2 flags, they just need to try and waste some time. Nade Shot's gonna clean up another kill on B. There's one player pushing behind as well as that though. OpTic have someone on A, and with 20 seconds left, OpTic Gaming have done what was the impossible. They have taken down EG. EG will not be in a grand final for the first time in a very, very long time. And look how much that means to the boys in the booth, Puckett.
I said it on the bracket show, Benson. I thought out of all the 8 teams playing this weekend, OpTic Gaming matches up best against Evil Geniuses. They didn't let it go to game 5. Big plays in Search and Destroy, a huge blitz game, and now the finish on Strike Zone after an excellent first half.
You called it, Puckett. You said it on the bracket show, like you said. You couldn't have put it better. TP went off as well. 36 kills in that game, but it just wasn't enough.
And
OpTic with the rotations.
Yeah, Karma and Crim6, they tried their hearts out at the end as well. Crim, he was definitely the MVP for EG during this match. But it's OpTic Gaming this time around. With the addition of Proofy, they get some revenge.
Fantastic performance all throughout those game modes. It was another fantastic series between these two. They're always thrillers. And that's going to be OpTic Gaming advancing to the gold medal match, where they're going to be going up against TK a little bit later on today.
Before we get to that match, we got to take a look at our last game stats. You're going to see TP on top of the board for the EG lineup, 36-21 with 6 captures. On the other side, it was simply a team effort. Proofy going 28 and 26, dropping some big kills, perfect rotations though. And even though EG outslayed them on that second side, OpTic Gaming's lead from the first half was enough to get them through to the gold medal match.
It got a little close though in that second side, but the fantastic rotations coming in from all the guys in OpTic Gaming. I mean, Scump finished with 7 caps, Clay with 7 as well, Nade with 6, Proof with 4. They were just doing everything they possibly could, and then that big kill from Nade Shot as Karma was trying to get control of the B flag came in so clutch, and OpTic Gaming took the series.
What a job by this OpTic squad, Benson. Twitter is blowing up right now. We are trending all over the place. Guys, keep your hashtags coming. MLGX Games, as we're going to try and be trending all day long here live from Austin, Texas. Right now, down on the floor, we have Justine with our winners, OpTic Gaming.
First off, congratulations, guys. I mean, you knocked out EG, and this was probably one of your top things that you had to do today on your list. Checked off. So how are you feeling?
We're feeling great. I mean, TK did beat EG, so we can't take them lightly, and that's not what we came to do. But EG, this is the team we wanted to beat. Everyone wants to beat EG. They're a team that's been dominating the scene for the past 2 years or a year and a half. So beating them felt great, and it's going to give us the motivation we need to beat TK in the finals.
So at this point, though, you guys are guaranteed a medal. So, I mean, going into this, at least you guys do have that here at the X Games.
Well, wait, what did you say? Can you repeat that?
So you guys are, at this point, guaranteed a medal. So this is pretty exciting.
Oh, yeah, really exciting. But we came for gold. I got a picture in my phone that I look at every day coming up to X Games. That motivated me to just bring out my A game and take it to the next level, and that's what we did.
pretty excited for you guys, and you had the entire crowd roaring out here for that sick 4-piece. Can you talk about that a little bit?
Well, they just kept pushing me on bombs, so what I was trying to do was like bait it as if I was planning, and it's hard to see if someone's actually on the bomb on this game, so I just played it, looked under it, whenever they came in, pop up, shoot them, kill them, and I was able to get the ace and shot the last guy through the wall, so that was perfect. I think I just ran into my bullets, so I was like, thank you.
You're like, I can take this from here.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, guys, well, good luck. Any last words for your fans or anybody out here watching?
Green wall! Yeah!
All right, guys, well, stay tuned because we have more coming up here shortly, but I'm going to toss it back up to the booth.
Thank you, Justine. 2 in the books, and man, 2 upsets. If you look at the seeds coming into the tournament, Team Caliber takes out Envy in our first match of the day in the semifinals. They advance to the gold medal match. Now we just saw another major upset, probably the biggest upset in recent history. I mean, EG, like you said, has not been outside of the grand finals for the last year and a half.
Yeah, it's a crazy, crazy record. As me and Fuzz said yesterday, it's one that's just never, ever going to be broken again. It just simply won't. It's a dynasty what they've created, and X Games, the one tournament which I know all the guys in EG were desperate to try and get their hands on that gold medal. They're going to be playing Envious for bronze later on today.
Well, guys, if you're just joining us today, here's where we stand in our medals bracket. We started with 4 teams, TK and Envy, fighting at that 11 o'clock matchup. It was TK winning the respawns and getting it done. Then we headed over to the OpTic Gaming EG matchup. OpTic Gaming dropping that first game, but then winning 3 straight after a stellar performance on Search and Destroy. Scumpy goes big in that blitz, and it was a team effort to close it out on Strike Zone.
Yeah, fantastic performance from them, and they're going to be looking forward to being in the grand final. They haven't been in the final for quite a while, Puckett, so they're going to be in kind of unusual territory, but they always seem to play well at these big tournaments, and they haven't disappointed here at the X Games.
Well, guys, we're not done yet from the MLG Gaming Shack here at Austin. The Austin X Games, part of our Summer X Games competitions in Benson. After this, we have our bronze medal match. It's going to be coming up at 3:30 p.m. Central Time. But before that, we're going to have some all-star activity here on our main stage.
Yeah, I can't wait for that all-star activity. Is it still the Red Pandas versus Sneaky Beavers?
You know, we'll talk to the players, see how they feel. If they want to focus on their bronze match, we'll let them get warmed up. But if not, I heard Old Men of OpTic is in the venue. We might see Fwiz and the boys hop on the sticks for the first time today.
Oh, God, he was bragging about it the other day when Hex and Diesel were playing. He was saying, oh, yeah, they need me to carry them. So I would actually love to cast them with Fwiz. I would love to do that.
You would love it?
Yeah, let's make that happen, actually.
All right, guys, we're going to commercial break. When we return, all-star activity live from the MLG X Games Invitational.